Ed Sheeran, and you're watching Wrap Up TV. The transition from kind of having success overseas to kind of coming to the US and starting all over again isn't as... I kind of get asked that question a lot, and everyone thinks that it's like a really bad thing to kind of go from selling a lot of records in one country to not selling any in another. But I've had to do it in every country. Like, I've done it in England, done it in Australia, I've done it in all of Europe, done it in Japan. Like, started off at the bottom and I've worked my way to the top, and that's the only way to do it. So I'm happy to be in America and start off at the bottom. I mean, to be given the opportunity to do it is the hardest part, I think. Someone asked me today whether they think, this is the time for UK acts to break America, and I don't think we ever stopped. I think you guys forget about the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Like, we've been swapping acts for years. You gave us Hendrix and Dylan, we gave you the Beatles and the Stones, and now we're swapping again. We give you Tiny, you give us Lil Wayne, we give you Adele, you give us Rihanna. Like, it's a good swap. The sound on the album is pretty much just a blend of acoustic music, hip hop, soul. It's just I put all my influences in one big blender and put it all in. I worked with the producer I always work with, a guy called Jake, and I did one song with No ID on it as well, which was quite interesting. It's like a proper full-on wedding dance love song, and to have one of the greats like No ID produce it, it was cool. You kind of expect him to do proper hip hop, but we did a kind of slow jam. I've worked with a lot of UK rappers, but Yellow Wolf was the first ever American rapper that I'd worked with, and just the kind of the lyrical skill that someone like him has. Like, he will write a verse in 15 minutes and then go and do it in one take, and then come out and just bang on to the next one. And not just kind of rapping wise, but musically as well. Like, he was teaching me stuff that I didn't know, and I was the one with the guitar, and he was like, yeah, maybe do it like this and try this. And yeah, he's a really, really talented guy. I've always thought Eminem is incredible. I'm kind of into the fast flow rappers, so Big Pun is someone that I really like as well. Jay-Z's always been good. I like The Game as well. I like The Game. Yeah. And that Kendrick Lamar dude, I think he's great. I think Stevie Wonder would be a very interesting person to work with. For me, like, everyone talks about the greatest acts of all time, but none of them have as many threats as Stevie Wonder. Like, he can play piano better than anyone, harmonica, guitar, drums, sing better than anyone, songwrite better than anyone, perform better than anyone, and also cannot see, which is the most kind of cool part of it, that he can do all of that and be better than everyone on his own, and is visually impaired. I just think just not even collaborating with him, just being in a studio and watching him work would be one of the most fascinating things. 5 songs on my iPod right now. Off the top of my head, the last few songs I was listening to were there's a song called Get the Fuck Up on Yellow Wolf's Drunk Music Mixtape's the first song on there. Bon Iver, Restacks, Daughter, Youth, The Weeknd, Wicked Games, and Kanye West, Never Let Me Down.